Assalamualaikum to Dr. Saadi. My name is Anisabila Arisha binti Aris. My number metric is 277734. I would like to present the introduction of our group assignment. The subject of mathematics is the studies of quantities, structures, statistics, involving numbers and diagrams. It uses several formulas to facilitate those who practice learning. The subject of mathematics is often said to be a relatively difficult subject and challenges the minds of students to obtain high marks in the subject. This is due to the lack of interest of students in the subject, so that they feel subject is very difficult. However, there are also have a small number of students who are interested in the subject of mathematics and earn high marks while making their thinking more creative and intelligent. In this research, a sample survey was made to see the level of student performance, and there are several objectives we would like to discuss, which is first, to identify the demographic of the student, 2, to observe the student-oriented attitude through their math performance, 3, to determine the direct relationship between social life and the performance in math subject. That's all from me. I would like to pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Sundara. My metric number is 277575. Today I would like to share about methodology. Research methodology is involved specific techniques that are adopted in research process to collect, assemble, and evaluate data. Based on this research, we determine the grades of students in maths course that are obtained by using dataset. We use sample data to analyze and summarize the information in dataset. Data collection is a process of collecting information from all the relevant sources to find answer to the research problem. Test the hypothesis and evaluate the outcomes. They have primary and secondary data. In this research, we use dataset. Quantitative data is a numerical data and numerical variables. In this research, investigate the number of students obtained the grades in maths course, moreover, number of students, schools, absent, and final grades of students. Qualitative data is described information about characteristics that are difficult to define or measure or cannot be expressed numerically. This research investigates extracurricular activities of students and internet accessibility among the students. The next is method of analysis. Data analysis is a process of collecting, modeling, and analyze data to extract insight the support of decision making in research. Okay. Next, descriptive analysis. This research uses descriptive analysis to determine the grades among the students and it's essentially to analyze the data set. Factor analysis. This research analyzes the factor of extracurricular activities of students and internet accessibility among the students in maths courses. The next one is the statistics tool used. We are using mean to identify the average number of students obtained grades in maths course. And then variance and standard deviation. Variance is a measure of how data points vary from the mean, whereas standard deviation is a measure of the description of the statistic data. Thank you so much.
My name is Wan Ji-san, metric number 277X66. I need to present about data analysis and result. 3.1 Students Profile Analysis. 3.1.1 Students Profile Analysis by Variable. Pie chart in figure 3.1.1 shows the sex of the students. From the pie chart, we can see that the mode of sex is female, which occupy 51% of populations, while male students occupy up to 49% only. Based on figure 3.1.2 above, this figure shows the demographic of the students based on their age. The mode of the students' age is 15 years old, which is total 53%.
Angel number metric 277930. In table 3.1.3 and figure 3.1.3 shows the students' performance of the first period grade of maths exam. From the bar graph above, we can see that the model grade obtained are 7, 8, and 10, where there are 19 students represents 12.76% of the students in first period grade. Conversely, only one student obtained the grade of 0 and 4, representing only 0.67% of the students. On table 3.1.4 and figure 3.1.4 shows the grade obtained by students in second period grade of maths subject. From the bar graph, we can see that the grade of 10 has the highest frequency with 19 students, while the grade of 4 has the lowest frequency with 1 student. There are 7 out of 150 students representing 4.67% of the students get the lower grade, which is 0 grade. Figure 3.1.5 and the bar graph in Figure 3.1.5 shows students' math performance of the final grade exam. Based on Figure 3.1.5, it shows that grade of 11 has the highest frequency. The total of students get grade 11 are 21 students, represents higher percentage. They are 14% of the students. There are only one of the students get the highest final grade of 20 in the maths exam.
3.2 Analysis related to second objective. 3.2.1 To analyze the student's final grade based on romantic relationship status. Table 3.2.1 and Figure 3.2.1 shows that final grade have higher score on the means of without romantic relationship than the students having romantic relationship. The mean score of without romantic relationship is 11.35, while the mean score of having romantic relationship is only 9.39. This indicates that a higher percentage of students without romantic relationship have good final grade compared to the students having romantic relationship. The students who have no romantic relationship get better results due to they are more focused on study and use more of their time in study and do revisions. 3.2.2 To measure the number of school absence based on their health status. From the above table 3.2.2 and Figure 3.2.2, the bar graph shows the mean score to measure the number of school absence based on students' health status. We can see that students have fair health status have higher score of 5.59, while students with very poor health status have the lower score, which is 2.8. Based on this study, we can clearly see that the students with fair health status are most likely to absence. 3.2.3 To measure the final grade of students according to their study time. According to Table 3.2.3 and Figure 3.2.3, it shows that the study time of students between 5 to 10 hours has the highest mean score among all the other study times, which are less than 2 hours, 2 to 5 hours, and more than 10 hours. This shows that the period of study time, which is 5 to 10 hours, is the most suitable study time for students to get a good result when examined.
We move to 3.3 Analysis related to third objective. From the table 3.3.1 and Figure 3.3.1, it shows that the students have extracurricular activity have higher score of 5.0975, 60976 compared to students without extracurricular activity, which is 4. The standard deviation shows that the student have extracurricular activities is higher than the student without extracurricular activity, which are 7.399, 715,971, and 5.27455,1689 respectively. Based on Table 3.3.2 and Figure 3.3.2, it shows that the mean score of having internet accessibility is 11.2248062, while the mean score of without internet accessibility is 9.04761904. As for standard deviation, the score of students in having internet accessibility is higher than the student without internet accessibility, which are 4.56932, 7614, and 4.236463035 respectively. Thank you.
Based on the analysis that has been concluded, it shows gender differences stating more women than men of various age, which shows grade earned by students on such as first class A that most students get grade 7, 8 and 10, where there are a total of 19 students representing 1.67% of students in the first grade. Through this observation as well, we argue that this statistical analysis is also influenced by several things such as love relationship between students. Student health status statistics also show that students with fair health status are more likely to be absent because of health problems such as fever and headache. They are likely to be caused by stress. Next, looking at the analysis has been done shows that users who have good internet access are less focused on lesson because they are lazy with paying internet compared to students who do not have good internet access. Besides that, students need to always be active by participating in various activities at school so that they always think creatively and critically. This analysis shows us to better understand each that happen will be able to be solved in various ways. Full attention should be done by teaching staff to improve the grade of students as well as generate interest in students to study this subject with enthusiasm. That's all from me. Thank you.